Hello gamers and welcome to my deck building video for 2nd Infantry Division. I played it in ranked. I lost against a pretty good player. It was kind of a stalemate, but then he managed to do a very good push. And it also showed some of the weaknesses of this division, at least to me. And I adjusted the deck a tiny little bit. So in the logistics tab I've got 2 supply cards, in the Rover and the Saxon, and that's it for leaders in the deck at the moment. In the infantry tab I obviously have the Milan 2, they come in the Saxon. Milan 2 is super important, it might actually even be worthwhile taking the another Milan 2 card, to be honest. And here you can see I went for the Saxon because because it's 108 kilometers per hour, and for the same price I get the armored Saxon, so pretty cool with a medium machine gun, same price. For CQC I've only got the assault pioneers in the Saxon, that's it. Then I've got 2 cards of upvetted, so it's called veteran air mobiles, kind of like the main line infantry. They've got the fantastic anti-tank rocket launchers. I need to make better use of that. Then I've got 1 card of air mobiles in the Lynx helicopter to do some behind the line shenanigans if possible. Unfortunately there's no helicopter commander, so that's a bit of a problem, but you could maybe, theoretically you could, but that's micro-intensive, possibly get one of your leaders here and push him in an air helicopter. I actually might do that. Okay, because that was a problem that I didn't have it. Also, what really sucks is that the SAS can't come in a helicopter, because they can defend themselves against helicopters as well. Then I've got the Wombat, and that's a bit against Soviet BMPs and stuff, but it was a bit underwhelming, to be honest, and I think I'll ditch it and I'll get in another card of Milan 2s in the Saxon, because I was clearly lacking that, and I think I will get a leader in a helicopter also. I might have to get one in quickly. Question is which leader? Air mobile leader, assault pioneers leader. They are all the rifles leader. Rifles leader got got the AT rocket, but he can't come in a helicopter. So I think I'll go for the assault. Now let's go for the air mobile leader. They can dish out a little bit more damage, and there are a little bit more guys, so let's go for him. And yeah, should I maybe put in the Heimatschützen instead of the Jäger? I mean, they come in this and they come in a truck only. The price difference is noticeable, and since I got rid of the other Jäger card, I think I will just go for the Heimatschützen. They are not very good, but just to have some units with an AT rocket launcher, that's the idea. Artillery tab, I was ending up with 4 open points, and I could only invest them into AA and artillery. That's why I've got 4 artillery pieces. The mortars are actually quite nice. Then I use them for target shooting mainly, and them for counter battery, which kind of worked a bit at least. In the tank tab I've got 2 double-vetted challenger cards, and they are very important. I've got 1 rover. I did have another rover, but then I decided it's not good enough. I need a tank, a shittier tank, to kind of support a push on a town, for example, in a bit more forward position. So I decided to take this basically unarmored tank as well and get rid of one of the rovers. Also, yeah, aiming and reload time is set to rate of fire is 14. It feels super slow here. You can see rate of fire is 9. So if you get lucky, you get one shot off, which would kill a tank like this. It wouldn't kill a Challenger. So in the Recon tab, I did have the Terrier Scouts for numbers, but I noticed it's just too shy. You just need to have an AT rocket launcher with your Scouts. At least in my opinion, it's very helpful. Could have gone for the Jäger one as well, but I decided it's a British division, so I go for them, and I just bring them in the rover. 11 dudes, even though I should actually, and the availability here is also better. I kept the Gazelle helicopter, which does a decent job, and I've got the Fox here, which is basically here to deal with very lightly armored vehicles and infantry support. AA tab, yeah, obviously my enemy had, it was, what was 5th Panzergren, I think, not quite sure, I've forgotten. He had Seat planes, and so they got easily stopped. They stopped my unit here, and that's a problem. But I think you need to have you need to have the range of the Rapier FSA. Problem is, I need to learn how to micro off the AA efficiently. That's something you really have to learn. The Javelins, well, they are maybe not worthwhile, I'm not sure yet, and they are okay-ish, but it really only helps against helicopter, I've noticed, because, yeah, I don't know, it felt underwhelming. I have to watch the replay still. Then I've got the Gazelle rockets for ground support, and I've got the, yeah, something against tanks, but you need to win the air war, so with regards to the planes, I went for the Phantom as my AA plane. It's the only decent-ish AA plane. Then I've got the Jaguar for cluster bombers yet again against tanks. Also dual purpose against helicopters or aircraft. And then I've got the Harrier to attack ground targets, soft ground targets. Bit underwhelming with the speed, but yeah, that's the options you've got there. They are, in my opinion, a bit limited, very costly, some of them. So I needed to put in something cheap as well, and you won't do much air shenanigans with this division anyway. Yeah, this is the division. Let me know what you think of the build. Recorded on 8th of January. Things will change, obviously, with patches. So share your experiences with the division. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.